Welcome to Two Tones Tantalizing Tidbits, Episode 1, Two Tones Background. This is the first episode of Two Tones Tantalizing Tidbits. On this first episode, I will be answering some questions about my background that was emailed to me from the people of America and the planet Earth. But before I do that, I just wanted to thank everybody out there for liking, subscribing, and sharing my YouTube channel. Two Tones Twisted Tarot Tales. I really appreciate all the help you can give me with spreading the good word about my new channel. The more you talk about this channel with your coworkers, friends, and family, and get them to like, share, and subscribe, the more this channel and community will grow. And once we reach a good number where we build and build and build, I will have a giant party that travels around America, and we can all meet and get to know one another. So thank you to all the fans out there. Keep watching and sharing. All right, so if you're ready, let's get started. Okay, question number 1 from a Mike Latoris. Mike Latoris asks, "Who the fuck are you?" Well, I am Two-Tone the Twisted Tarot Tale Teller. I was asked by the real masters of the universe to help the people of America to stop falling for the ignorance and brainwashing peddled by the enemies of America. Okay? So on to question number 2. This question is from Jack Goff. Jack Goff asks, "Where the hell did you come from?" Well, I originally come from the West Coast of the United States of America. So that's what I'll let you know now. Maybe I'll let you know more later, but for now, that's what I'll let you know. Question number 3 from a Ben Dover. Ben Dover asks, "Where the hell are you broadcasting from?" Well, from time to time, I broadcast in any number of states, including California, Oregon, Washington, Nevada, and New York. Right now, I'm not on the East Coast. Right now, I'm on the West Coast. It's burning hot outside. It's 90 degrees. The sun doesn't go down to like 8:30 at night. Question number 4 is from a Sparkle Titsworth. Sparkle Titsworth asks, "Why are you called Two-Tone?" Well, I'm called Two-Tone because, well, let's just say it has something to do with my racial mixture as well as my appearance. One day in the future, I will reveal myself on a live YouTube event extravaganza. So hold on to your underwear, and one day you'll see what I really look like. Question number 5 is from a Charity Beaver. Charity Beaver asks, "Why do you look like a Mad Max Beyond the Thunderdome reject?" Well, it's important that I conceal my identity for now. There's still some major unrest in America, and there's an abundant number of right-wing wackos out there that are on the loose. And the thing is, some of my background involves working for city government entities, county government entities, federal government entities, as well as the private sector, different corporations. I've spent 20 years working in different technological fields at different public and private institutions. So it's important that until I know for sure, for certain things have calmed down, that I stay masked. So next question is question number 6 from a pterodactyl. Pterodactyl asks, why are you only doing readings for Republicans? Well, right now, the modern day American Republican Party is not a political organization. They are actually a terrorist network. This was proven to us, the American people, as well as the entire earth, on January 6th. However, I will be doing readings for Democrats this December. It will be called Democratic December. And I will do about 2 to 3 Democrats every day in December of this year, 2021. And right now, on this very first episode of Two Tones Tantalizing Tidbits, the final question, question number 7, comes from a Brock Lee. Brock Lee asks, what is your experience with tarot cards? So it's a good question, Brock Lee. Thanks for asking. I have been studying world religions, politics, and the occult, including astrology, alchemy, magic, Kabbalah, and the tarot for over 20 years. I am no expert, but I have some knowledge in those subject matters. I have been using tarot cards since the mid-1990s. I first started to use the standard Rider-Waite deck for basic divination, just getting used to the whole idea of tarot cards, just even a divination tool, just what a divination tool was, getting used to it. Then I discovered a book on tarot spells written by Janina Renee. She used the Robin Wood deck, and I bought it and loved it. I love that deck. It's amazing. I casted a lot of spells with that book and deck. They were amazing. It's still one of my favorite decks to this day. I am also familiar with the Hanson Roberts deck, and it has recently become one of my new old favorites. Sometimes I use the Wizard's Tarot by Barbara Moore. She's also the one behind the Tarot of Wonderland, which is an amazing deck. I love Tarot of Wonderland. I have a small problem with 1 or 2 cards, but other than that, it's a quite amazing deck. And the Wizard's Tarot is pretty nice too. Every day, I consult the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck from John Holland. That is an amazing oracle deck. It's not precisely like the Rider-Waite, but it's very close to it. It doesn't have the same amount of cards, but they're really big and they're beautifully illustrated, and it's something I would recommend you kind of begin your day consulting it, getting a couple cards out, say, hey, hey universe, what do I need to know? Give me a couple cards. What do I need to know for today? Use that in the beginning of your day. In the past, I've used the Golden Dawn Tarot for some spell work also. That's a pretty awesome deck too. There's many other decks that I've used I can't really think of right now. But I will continue to talk more about decks and maybe feature cards and decks on some of these tidbits. But for now, I just wanted to address everybody and say thank you so much for liking, subscribing, sharing, following, and enjoying my videos. I am pretty new to YouTube and recording videos and putting videos out there. It's not something I've ever done. When I was younger, I liked the idea of having a show. I used to watch Johnny Carson a lot. And I used to watch David Letterman and Conan O'Brien. And I used to fantasize and have sort of like, ideas of what if I had my own show. But it was never anything I ever tried to do. I never got into it. So I'm really new to this whole recording, performance, public speaking, and all that. So I'm rusty, and I am going to be improving my readings There's a lot of dead air in my readings. I will be improving that. But this is the first episode of Two Tones Tantalizing Tidbits. And this episode features some of my background. I will continue again with some more of my background in some other videos. But until then, thanks everybody. Please like, subscribe, and share. I'll see you next time.